Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to show you a clip of Elena and Grant Cardone talking about how they met. They are a power couple. He's in sales and they're at a sales conference. So a warning, a little bit of a warning, he is a salesman. So the way he talks, he's talking to a group of men who are in sales. So try not to be put off by the language he uses and his choice of words. He's just using their relationship as an example, okay? What I really want you to pay attention to is what it really takes to get a man obsessed over you. And it's not what you think, okay? Pay attention to what he does and what she does.
Most of you know the story. He had called twice a month and left a message on my answer machine. It was back in those days. I'd never returned any of his phone calls. Then he became friends. He proudly stated that he became friends with benefits with one of my friends. And so then he started showing up in all the places I was hanging out. And I got to see like, oh, he's cool. He's still not for me, but he's kind of cool. Then we became friends, like real friends, not with benefit friends. And it was interesting because I knew he liked me, but he was very respectful and just patient, almost like he knew something that I didn't know. But like I always had this idea that men would hold me back.
Look, my opener was probably wrong because I said, look, people's lives change around me.
He did.
That was my opener.
The first conversation that we had.
It's a bad opener, man. Don't try to use that opener.
No, it was terrible. I was like, oh God, he's like one of those
Will you
Hollywood
take a shower
guys.
with me? Would have worked better.
Shut up.
Look at my tattoos and my criminal record. Would have worked better with her at that point. You got to know your customer.
But eventually, I saw something that I had never, ever seen in a man before, which was like this guy, like there was something about me. Like it couldn't have been the poo nanny because, I don't know, because like he would have gone away by now. Like it was just not happening. So he would have gone away.
I think you guys really need to hear what she just said, right? A guy doesn't keep, the guys in the room that want a good girl, a woman will submit to commitment. You know, I called my mom, I said, Mom, I met the girl I'm gonna marry. And my mom's like, have you guys been out? I said, no, she doesn't want anything to do with me. And my mama said, she says, Grant, it takes two. And I hung up with her. I said, thank you so much for telling me that. I hung up with her. I said, oh, I know for sure I'm going to get her because it doesn't take two. It takes one. It takes one person to have a commitment. I didn't need her agreement. I needed to not back away from my own agreement.
All right, what did he do? What did she do? Notice when he said it only takes one, and he was not referring to her, okay? He was talking about himself. This is what men do when they see something they want, they go after it. I don't care how shy a man is. I don't care if he's bad at communicating. I don't care how messed up his past was, okay? When a man sees something they want, they go after it. It's just a natural reaction. It's like they can't help themselves. It's literally the feeling comes over them and he has to take action. He has to come closer to you. He can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about that. You have to get this in your minds, ladies. You don't have to do anything to get a man to chase you and become obsessed with you. Okay, actually, that's not true. Let's look. What did she do? What did Elena do? She didn't exactly do nothing, did she? She was authentic. She was just being authentic. She felt her honest feelings about the situation, and then she responded honestly. Okay, and in the beginning, she was honest, she didn't like him. She was turned off by him. So she responded honestly. Literally ignored him for 13 months, right? That's what you do when you're being authentic. You don't care what the guy thinks about you. You just react authentically. You reject him. You know, you tell him what you want, what you don't want, honestly and authentically. Men are turned on by the truth. Men are turned on by genuine. That's what he wants. He just wants the truth. That's why he saw something in her that maybe she didn't even know what it was, okay? But he saw something, he went after it. He knew he wanted it. Ladies, men do not need you to convince them, push them into it, do anything. He doesn't want that. He wants the freedom to choose you, to decide for himself. Okay? And all you have to do is be yourself. Be genuine, feel your feelings, and communicate that honestly. Live your life. I mean, the other thing she did was she wasn't needy for a relationship. She genuinely enjoyed her life and was living it. Didn't need him. Didn't need a man. I mean, that's pretty damn important. So you're not constantly trying to chase a man you barely know for a relationship. Hope you got something out of this, and I will see you in the next video.